Well, hello YouTube, this is the Badass Mojo, and I had an idea about a Warframe a while ago. Actually, I had an idea about a character in Paragon, which translated to a Warframe, but I actually never made a video about it because I thought, me being a nobody, my voice is never going to be heard, so why bother, right? I was like, I'm a nobody, so nothing I say matters. And then I saw the TENNOCON 2018 where they introduced two Warframes that are developed, like the concept are developed by the community. And I was like, well, maybe I have a chance. So I'm going to be expressing the Warframe that I came up with. And I already came up with a name and everything. Not the stats for his stuff, but we can talk about it later on in the video. But anyway, his name is Garam soba, meaning hot furnace in two different languages. And the reason why I say that is because he is more of an explosive type Warframe. He's an engineer similar to Woban, but he is more destructive. I try to make all the abilities related, like really easy to make. Like they're not very like resource consuming. That way the developers are like really like, it won't cost them a lot of resources to build. So I came up with abilities that are similar to other abilities with twists that I came up with also. So yeah. Alright, so his passive is a bonus, like a stat bonus. Basically, every time he does 1,000 damage, he will gain 1% more damage. So it can be on any weapon, melee, primary, whatever you want to use. And the way this works is, if you do 1,000 damage, you'll gain plus 1% more damage to the next shot. And it will stack up to 100%, which is kind of overpowered, but listen to me when I go over the whole thing. Or hear me out, I mean. It starts depleting after 5 seconds if you don't do any damage. So I feel like this is a really good passive. So every time you do 1,000 damage, you gain 1% more damage. And you can make it up. If you do constant damage, it could go up to 100%. But if you don't do any damage for like a 5 second period, it will start depleting, similar to how Saren's first ability works now. So I feel like this is a really good passive. So yeah, his other abilities like synergize with the passive, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So yeah. Okay, so his first ability is very common in other Warframes. They do it, this Warframe will do it, and it's called a C4. I don't know the exact name of it. You could come up with like a spacey name or something, but for now I'm calling it a C4. Basically, you'll be able to throw down C4s, depending on your level. If you're level, max level on this ability, you'll be able to lay down up to 3. And they'll do a decent-ish amount of damage. They'll have the same mechanic as a penta. So you'll be able to throw them and you can choose to detonate whenever you want. And I guess to add more damage, you can have your primary weapon have the mods go along with the ability. That way it will do some damage instead of no damage. Which is good-ish, I guess, unless it comes too overpowered. That way we'll just leave it at a fixed rate of damage. So every C4 does 5,000 blast damage or something, or whatever they think is good for a first ability. So first ability, you throw down C4s up to 3 depending on your level, and you blow them up and you do damage. You choose whenever you blow them up, similar to how you blow up a penta. So that was the first ability. The second two abilities, the second one and the third one, they synergize. So his second ability allows you to slow down bullets. Since he's an engineer, he came up with the idea of slowing down bullets. And the way this works is you shoot a bullet and it will have slow, really low flight speed, similar to how a Riven can give you. Again, mechanics are already in the game, so I'm not trying to have come up with crazy ideas and have the developers have really hard time making them. They're already in the game. So negative attack speed, flight speed on your bullets. And this has another twist to it. So you know how if you have a negative attack flight speed ribbon, the bullets like slow down really slow, and enemies can come up to it and hit it, and they blow up. Well, these bullets, the more they travel, the more damage they will do. Similar to how Ivar's navigate works, but these travel really slow. So the more they travel, the more damage they do, and they won't do a lot of damage, but they will do some damage-ish. But the third ability is what the good part about this ability is. So, you know how I said how you can slow down bullets, right? With a negative flight speed module, or like the system. Your third ability will allow you to mark a target. Similar to Ash, you'll be able to mark a target, and all the bullets that are in the air or anywhere that you shot will travel to that target and hit them. So you'll be able to shoot a bunch of bullets or grenade launchers or whatever. You can come up with crazy like weapon ideas and stuff. Like shoot your primary, secondary at the same time, and mark a target. If you see like a heavy gunner or something, mark that guy, and all the bullets will just like bombard him, and basically it'll do a huge amount of damage because you can like do however many bullets you can in the middle of the air, which I think is a pretty cool ability synergy at the same time. So first ability, C4. Second ability, you slow down bullets. Third ability, you can mark the target and all the bullets will travel to him. And the fourth ability is my greatest, like ever-ish, kind of sorta, which again is already in the game. It's called Maim, but this one has a twist. Okay, so his fourth ability will allow you to spawn a nuke, which I always wanted to see in the game. I wanted to see a nuke cloud in the game so bad. And I've never seen a nuke, like mushroom cloud in the game. I hope this works. This whole idea gets through the Warframe community, and I want to see this so bad. Okay, so his fourth ability will allow you to spawn a nuke on the map, similar to how a excavator happens. This will basically be an excavator with a twist. And it will have its own health bar because I don't want to make it like too overpowered and have it invincible. So you'll be able to spawn a device that looks like a nuke-ish. That'll be pretty cool. Anyway, and it will have a huge radius similar to Maim. And if you do damage within that radius, your allies do damage within that radius, the damage will be absorbed into the nuke, and then you can choose to detonate it whenever you want. However, the nuke will have its own health and a shield and stuff. So you'll have to protect the nuke at the same time while doing damage to the enemies. That way you'll store some damage and you could nuke the area. And then it will do blast damage instead of any other damage type because it's a nuke, it's a bomb. And it will do blast damage, and when it does blast damage, it will kill whoever it can, and if it doesn't kill them, it'll knock them down. So, yeah. First ability, you lay down C4. You do some damage, will charge your passive at the same time. Second ability, you can have a cool concept with different weapons and stuff. Slow down bullets and stuff. Have like grenade launchers, pause in the middle of the air. Have a wall of grenade launchers. Third ability, you can mark the target and all of them will travel to the guy. Fourth ability, you can lay down a object or a nuke and protect it and do damage at the same time while charging it, and then you can blow it up anytime you want. And yeah, this is the Warframe idea I came up with, and let me know in the comments below what you guys think of it. I feel like this is a really, really cool idea. Maybe I don't know, I just love the way this is gonna, like, in my head, it's working out really amazingly in Warframe, and yeah, his name is Garam Soba. Again, it sounds similar to like New Loka, but it's called Garam Soba, meaning hot furnace. And basically, he's cooking up stuff, and he's like delivering massive amount of damage to enemies. So, yeah, let me know in the, again, comments below. If you guys have any additions that you want me to add into this concept, feel free to let me know new ideas and stuff. And I already waved my hand. Yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye to y'all. So, peace, bye.